Season has been good, a couple bumps in the road, but at the beginning of the season we set out a few goals. We definitely want to get a bowl game and we want to win the Mountain West. So even with these bumps in the roads that we've had with USC and Utah, we have all our goals ahead of us, and we're ready to accomplish those. We do play BYU and Boise State back to back. But right now we're focused on BYU. We're really excited. We're prepared. We obviously know what's happened the last 2 years, and we don't want to let that happen again. So BYU's coming back to Romney, and we all know what happened 3 years ago. So we're gonna, bring the noise and have a good game. My last year of college football, I want to go out with a bang. I want to have Utah State known throughout the country. Be a tough team, and I just want to enjoy this time with my brothers. I come from a family with only sisters, so I just want to enjoy the time in the locker room and hanging out with my boys and making some memories out here on this field. Life as a tight end, it's kind of complicated at first, but once you get in the groove, it's pretty simple. A tight end is basically half O lineman, half of a wide receiver, so you got to know multiple positions, multiple schemes, blocking and passing. So in the film room, it's huge in the film room to know your plays and know the playbook. On the field, we get down in the trenches, but we also catch some routes. So I love being a tight end. I get best of both worlds. I started playing football my first year of high school, so when I was a sophomore. I played tight end and defensive end. I was mainly a defender. I loved chasing around people, hitting people as hard as I could, and just using my energy to be a good football player. They transformed me to a real tight end over here at Utah State, and I've loved it ever since. Came to Utah State because of Coach A. Coach A was the man. I remember him going to all of my basketball games in high school, sitting front row with my dad. He loved the Polynesians, so he loved my family, took really care of them, and until this day, he still keeps in contact with me and my family. When I came to Utah State, it was kind of rough being away from home. I wanted to help my family out as much as possible. It was hard being away, but I fell in love with Logan. Logan's my hometown, and I'll always be an Aggie, so I love Utah State. Life in Utah State, it's a small town. I come from a bigger city, and I love the big city, the lights. I love socializing, meeting a bunch of new people, but everybody in Logan knows each other, so it's hard to get used to. It's so quiet. So my first year, like I said, it was kind of rough, but I got used to it. I love this small town. I love the camaraderie about everybody. Wherever you go, everybody's an Aggie, and you can communicate with anybody. Being someone like me, I kind of stick out in the crowd, so everybody always comes up to me and asks me if I'm an athlete. So I get a lot of love, and I love everybody, all the fans out there. So it's great to be here in Logan. One thing not very many people know about me. That's a tough question. I'm a competitor, so I love sports. So I play multiple different sports, but a lot of people know that about me. One thing I kind of keep a little hidden, and I guess I'm not keeping it hidden anymore. I love music. I love playing the piano. I play the saxophone. I love everything to do with music, any type of music. I'm not very talented in the vocal cords, so I got to take my talents otherwise. But I love music, everything about it. So that's kind of something that not very many people know. I graduated 2 semesters ago in sports management. I'm currently in the master's program up here in education. So after I finish out this season, we'll see if I have a possibility in a career in football. If not, I'm definitely gonna keep getting my master's degree, and after that, we'll see where life takes me and what kind of obstacles that are in front of me. I like to do new challenges. I want to travel new places, meet new people. So I'm just ready to learn about life and get things started for me and my future family. So.